Hey everybody, my name is Trinity, and in this video we are going to be going on a road trip to Florida. So a couple months ago, back in April, I competed in fine arts, which if you don't know what that is where a bunch of kids from all across the country come with their churches and they do things like art and photography and guitar solo and acting and singing and all those things, and they compete in their categories to see what place they are, and then if they get invited to nationals, they go to nationals later in August, which the location changes every year, but this year is in Florida. So in April I competed in fine arts in the category guitar solo, and I got an invite to nationals, and so now in August I'm doing that there. Also my sister's doing it, so our whole family will be going to Florida to compete for the final time, and I think that'll be really fun. While we are doing that, it is about like a 12-hour, it's like a 15-hour-ish drive, I want to say, like with stops, and we're leaving tomorrow, and we're going to like make a couple short stops on the way down, maybe go to like Buc-ee's, maybe I think we're gonna stop at like Jekyl Island for a night, do something like that. And then on Monday is when the doors open to fine arts and you like check in and do opening ceremonies and all the stuff. And then Tuesday through Thursday is where there's like competitions and everyone's pieces are presented, and then Fridays is callbacks. We go home Saturday and Sunday, like all that stuff. But this video I'm kind of trying to see like how much I can read throughout this trip. So it's like a long drive there and back, so I'm trying to see how much I can read on the way there, on the way back, throughout the trip, even though we might be really busy. So it's kind of like a reading vlog, but also on the other half of it, it's also just kind of like a come with me to Florida and Georgia and like everything we're gonna be doing this next week vlog. So I don't really know what to call this, but it's kind of like Florida vlog and how much I can read throughout this trip. So I guess we'll see how that goes. But I just wanted to take you guys along with me and also kind of challenge myself, see how much I can read. So my TBR was looking pretty scarce, and then I knew we were gonna have like this long trip, so I didn't want to have like no books to read. So obviously went to Barnes & Noble, got some books, and I got 3 books, which I'll show you. They're all drastically different from one another, but I kind of like that in a way, because if I get bored of one I can switch to the other. So the first one I got that I may or may not read, we'll see, is You're Not Enough and That's Okay by Allie Beth Stuckey, if that's how you say that. And I'm not 100% sure what this one's about, in all honesty, but you know, we'll see. It's a really short book. It's like really, really small. I think it's got like 100 something pages, 100 like 60-ish pages. And it's about escaping the toxic culture of self-love. I'm so smart because that's on the cover. So the next one is Love and Gelato, which I've heard a lot about, and it's been on my TBR for way longer than necessary, but I've heard is just a cute story of, you know, so we'll see how that goes. And then the last one I got is Sky, which is another one I've heard a lot about, but have passed up every single time I go to the bookstore thinking I wouldn't like it, until I actually kind of read the description and it sounded interesting. But I already picked out tabs for each book, so that I don't have to bring my mass collection or try and find them later on. But that's all packed up. My guitar's packed up. I have my whole like, this is like my car bag and stuff. We're leaving really early in the morning tomorrow, so I don't really know when the next time I talk to you guys will be. It might, hopefully I'll have time to talk to you sometime throughout this trip. It might just be me doing a voiceover when I edit. We'll kind of see how this goes. I'm not 100% sure, but I just wanted to let you guys know what the plan was for this kind of the game plan, or what this might be. But that's all I have to say for right now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.